okay, let's just do it this way. Let's just play some games and have a chat, and I will fix all of that later. Yeah. It's extra. The other fun thing is that a couple of my Stream Deck buttons seem like they just really want to be friends with some other Stream Deck buttons that I have. So when you press some of them, they automatically enable other ones. Not through anything in the software that I can find, just because they're friends. Yeah, you're right. That's a problem for future Hazel. She can work on that one later. For now, I'm here. This seems like it's too loud now. Let's turn that back down. There we go. There we go. Calm down. Okay, yeah, all fun and games till the computer. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna shut it down for now, and then I will spend some quality time with it off stream. For today, what I want to do is I want to talk about my day, and I want to play some WoW. I want to do some Path of Ascension because, surprise, surprise, I did a bunch of it off stream, and now I'm warming up to it. I really had kind of a nice time because what I kept doing. So let me back up. Path of Ascension, for anyone who has missed that memo, is a Kyrian-specific thing, so that may have been a reason to miss the memo. If you don't have a Kyrian character, you may not have seen it. It's the Kyrian-specific Covenant thing, so akin to the Ember Court, Queen's Conservatory, Stitch crafting, whatever. It's basically vehicle combat in like a Brawler's Guild style format with lots of transmog pets, mounts, rewards available from doing it. But it's vehicle combat. You're not playing your character, you are controlling one of your soulbinds. So it gets hard kind of fast, and I had got very salty on stream on a couple of occasions because that's one of the more frustrating things that I've tried to do is learn that while streaming. So eventually I was like, okay, I'm just going to figure this out. I'm just going to practice when nobody can look at me, because sometimes it's hard to improve at things when people are looking at you. Not through your fault. I very much like that you guys look. Please keep watching. Cheers. That was awkward. What am I doing? So I decided I was going to mess with it later. I didn't really decide when later was going to be. It's one of those things that I'm like, oh, I'll do that in my free time. And then free time comes around and I'm like, what if I did anything else? However, I was stuck on Ecthra. You know what it was? Is I was stuck on Ecthra. And I was stuck on this itsy bitsy fight. There's not even the achievement. Like, I couldn't even beat the fight without worrying about the achievement, even though the achievement is kind of tied to how you end up beating the fight anyways. And I was trying Pelagos, and I was trying Clea, and I was trying Charms, and I was just over and over and over and over and over again getting stuck. And then I thought, this game shall not defeat me. Cupcake Chaos, thanks very much for some gift subs. Also, I lost my window. There we go. Cupcake Chaos with 5 gift subs, thank you very much. And then also Radnar with a 5-month resub, thank you. So I basically brute forced it until I got some muscle memory and got a little better, got the achievement, and then I was invigorated. I could feel the power coursing through me. I was like, well, if I can beat that one, then I just want to know what's next, right? Like, after you win or lose a fight, it's like, do you want to go back to Elysian Hold and give up like a loser, or do you want to spend another medallion and try again? So I always try again, because I always tell myself, well, you know, if you go back to Elysian Hold, you can't even look at what your next fights are. You cannot even survey your future options. And I was like, well, I just beat, you know, this wall that I had been stuck on, which was Ecthra, Wisdom Ecthra, I think. And I bought the pet off the vendor, of course. I had beat this wall, and I was like, okay, so what's my next wall? What's my next challenge? What am I going to work on next time? And then I figured out what the next thing was, and then I tried it, and then I beat it, and then I figured out the next thing, and then I tried it, and then I beat it. And then I've continued that way. I haven't finished everything, clearly, but I made some pretty good progress. I got Indigo, which is a Kyrian-only pet that is only from the Path of Ascension. It's a white version of the little baby unicorn. And I'm basically, I think I'm working on Wisdom Mad Mortimer right now. But anyways, I'll zone in and I'll show you. I got the Ring of Warding unlocked. And I'm in a position now where there's 1 or 2 more fights that I can do just in terms of unlocking mainline stuff, and then I've got achievements to look at. So when you survey the pets and the pets and the mounts and then the armor and weapons on these vendors, you'll see they're locked behind achievements. So those are the achievements that I want to kind of take a look through and work on, especially now that I have spent more time playing Path of Ascension. I won't say that I'm good now, but I am a little bit more familiar with the mechanics. I still suck at Mechanicos, but I'm a little more familiar with Clea and Pelagos, and I'm feeling a little better about it. Also, I got way more... I started playing way more fast and loose with the charms because they do make it dramatically easier. Officially in the PoE Addiction Club, I can feel my feelings about it shifting very rapidly the same way they did for Torghast. I hated Torghast. I think the thing with me, and this is a very predictable pattern that I know about myself, I hate things when I'm bad at them, but if I can just be bribed into persisting until I get good at them, then it's my favorite. That's a fundamental... very basic human fact, is that we like being good at stuff and we don't like being bad at stuff. So now once I started to get a little better at it, I was like, ooh, this is kind of cool. And now I like it, you know, theoretically better than Queen's Conservatory, which I still haven't tried, because at least it's not boring. It is grindy, and I still am not thrilled with the limited entry token situation of it all, but at least it is not boring. Okay. Sorry, my glasses are all smudged. This happens to me a lot. Welcome to being human. Nude get its hooks in you once you gotta agree with it. Yeah, that's true. And you know what's encouraging is if this is true, then maybe the same thing could be said for Arena again. I went through this with Arena once before in my life, and I managed to get through the side of it where I like felt good at it and then was having a lot of fun. And, you know, I thought I would never get there with Path of Ascension again. So the fact that I can means that maybe I can start to feel that way about PvP. These are from Warby Parker. We do have a Discord. I'm about ready to need new glasses, actually. My prescription has not quite kept up with my eyesight deterioration, but they do well enough. They get the job done. So let me show you guys how far I got. Oh, I just knocked over my glasses cleaner. I thought I knocked over my, my tea. Calistine is done up to Wisdom. At Humility, which is not unlocked yet, I need the last tier of the Sanctum building upgrade. So I need 15k anima for that. I'm currently sitting at 7,600, and I've done most of the anima world quests already today. I did them this morning. So just to make sure that I didn't spend all today doing that. I have beat Ecthra all the way through Wisdom. Cannot beat her anymore. I did Aldrin and Meinir. This one was hard, but I managed to get it done. I don't even remember what I got from that. There's a couple different upgrades. My steward can now act as a bank, which is kind of cute. I did Numenuru. So I got a pet. I got a couple of pets. If I look at Path of Ascension. So we got Doris earlier. I bought the Corpulent Bone Tusk. I unlocked that actually at the same time as the Bloodfeaster Spiderling. Both of those are behind the same achievement that you get for killing spiders on that Wisdom Ecthra. I also got this Dusky Spore Flutter. And I got my Indigo, which I think the things that are only from Path of Ascension I treasure a little bit more because they feel more special to me. Like the Dusky Spore Flutter is very pretty. It's an awesome pet, but it's also available through Ember Court and Abomination Factory and whatnot. So this little thing, even though they don't shut up, they make noise every moment that they're out and summoned, but I like that one a little better. Marin Ween, thank you for the 11-month resub. Very much appreciated. Humility is the hardest by an unbelievable amount. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that yet. I don't want to know. Right now, I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling self-satisfaction and happiness. Let me hang on to that for another, like, hour. You know? So I did Thrantiok earlier this afternoon. So I beat Wisdom, so we just have Humility left on that one. And then I think the only thing that I have left that I can do that I have not done is Wisdom Mad Mortimer for Plague Lost Larva. I tried this 2 or 3 times, and it was kicking my butt, so that's going to take some progression. The other thing in my mind is if I go into a fight that I know is hard, and I'm like, I'm going to try this 20 times. And in my mind, I just take 20 medallions of service plus maybe another 20 to buy a bunch of stuff to make charms with, and I just write them off in my head, and I'm like, I'm just gonna try this 20 times, and I just pretend I've already spent them before I even go into it. That gives me a big buffer so that by the end of that, you know, it hasn't taken me 20 pulls in anything yet, but if it does, at least hopefully I will have seen some progress. What are you drinking today? This is just some English breakfast. Afternoon English breakfast. Ujai, thanks for the 10-month resub. It's that time again. So yeah, this is what I need to work on in terms of progression. That's for a pet, the Plague Lost Larva, which I do want. That particular pet is also available from the other features, but you know, he looks squishy and that's fun. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit. Assuming that that does not take me an hour and 40 minutes, which we cannot assume, it may. But if that does not take me an hour and 40 minutes to beat, then I can start, there's some achievements I can start looking into that might actually be easier than this. Because some of them don't require, like one of them is the Curse of Thirst. There's something locked behind this, and that's for defeating Craven Corinth in Wisdom after he's consumed 2 anima orbs. When I fought Craven Corinth in Wisdom earlier today, I was managing to keep a health equilibrium, and so I could have, all that is just waiting more. Yeah, so that one should be okay. Is my camera shaking? A tiny bit. It's on a mount that is attached to my desk, so when I'm touching my desk and talking, it will shake a tiny, tiny bit. I may have loosened it somewhat. I was moving it around a bunch of days, so I may need to tighten something. Here. Yeah. Just take everything that's got a lever on it and squinch it up a little bit. I'm not going to be able to make that perfectly flat, but I can, hopefully that helps a tiny bit, because I am going to be button mashing a little bit. Anyways, for right now, let's work on Mad Mortimer. Let's work on Wisdom Mad Mortimer. The first couple tries I like to do without any charms, and then I start burning charms of persistence because I have the stuff to make a lot of those because they don't take champions pelts. I was messing with my my graphic settings, trying to make sure I was getting 60 FPS earlier. And I, in process, turned VSync off, and I'm getting some screen tearing, but when I turn VSync on, for whatever reason, it's been locking me to 30 FPS, so issues. Hang on a moment. Divine Devil, thanks for the bits. Or pardon me, not the bits, the $5 tip. Hazel, what are your thoughts and feelings on facing Sylvanas in the next raid tier? I wish I had more of them. Genuinely, authentically, sincerely, it doesn't mean that much to me. I'm sure she's going to be a cool boss. She's a cool character. Looking forward to the voice acting. Should be a good last boss of the tier. It doesn't make me feel happy or sad or mad or anything like that. It's just kind of another raid boss. Silvertip Dreadwing mount? Okay. I wonder if there's a pet too, or if I'm just thinking about the bat. Figuring out exactly what you need to do to get all the Paths of Ascension stuff just based on in-game stuff without needing to refer to like a Wowhead spreadsheet is a lot. They do not really hand it to you. Okay, so there's a lot of kiting in this one. There's an argument to be made for Lich Frost. First, I'm going to try Serenity and see how that does. There's also an argument to be made for Herald's Footpads, and I'm going to do no charms just the first time. I'm not expecting to win this. I just want to do a couple polls to like practice, basically. Also, sometimes you lose a fight and it's like, here, have 7 fish, and then you sell the 7 fish for like 10 gold each, and you're like, well, thanks. Okay. Some mounts, or not mounts, there's some Mog is free, and then some Mog you can buy. The mounts, you are unlocking the privilege of buying them, is how that works. Okay, so the trouble here is that I don't do a lot of damage. I'm gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna just focus, and I'm going to fail, and then we'll work from there. What I did wrong last time, I think, is I didn't. If you kite them in a nice. Oh, I've done 2 things wrong. If you kite them around each other, you can hit multiples with Unleash, and that you need that DPS to get this done in a reasonable amount of time. Also, ideally use Unleash to kill those little globbies. So let's just do this, and that should hopefully catch me up. But like I said, I'm not going to win this one. I'm just remembering what's going on. Ooh. Ow. Oh no, that hurts a lot. There's something I've done wrong. There's something... You vomit. Freezing ground prevents application. Okay. Hang on. I wish I had more time to read that tooltip. Maybe I need to walk on the cold stuff to not build up stacks of the stun stuff. I wonder if you get more stuff depending on how long you made it in the fight. Stand on the ice just at the moment. Okay, yeah, let's try that then. So I need to save my big thing. I need to save the bit unleash for after the little slime spawn so I can nail the little slimes with them. I want to try, at least when multiple dudes are up, I want to try to hit multiple dudes with my unleashes in addition to the little slimes. And I also want to... Am I just clearing stacks by tripping on the ice a little bit? Yeah, this is Path of Ascension. There's a lot of content here. If you're out of things to do in Shadowlands, this will keep you busy a while. You need a Kyrian and you need a lot of anima, and there's other you have to like grind and stuff to even get in here. But okay, so I'm not gonna get baited into using Unleash too soon. I also want to use my root to stop the green boy. So there we go. I don't mind the red debuff. The green one's a problem though. I hope I'm not in that. I probably am. Okay, so I see my little slimes. And that cleared me. Oh, get out of that. I really need another unleash. I'm on the ice, so that should stop. Okay. I'm almost dead though. That was better though, that was progress. Can't be too mad at progress. I have 3 stacks of that. I didn't really check where I was winging that. So 2 stacks of ice. Yeah, and now I'm dead. So I'm going to try it again. That was pretty close. That was under 20%. So I'm going to try it again with charms. And try to do a better job at stuff. Okay. So the Speedy Boots, once you've made them once, you don't need to make them again. As soon as you've made them, there will be like a quest turn in that has you turn them into a Swolken outside. And then at that point, you can use any of the equipment that you want from a library. So here, I'm going to get in Pelagos. Your speed boots will be available by talking to Paolone here whenever you want. So you'll unlock different things, but you only ever need to make those once. Thank goodness those are not consumed. Everything else feels like it's consumed, but those are not consumed. So I think I keep Serenity. There's an argument to be made for Lich Frost to help me kite, but I think I'm going to keep Serenity. I'm going to keep the same thing, and I'm going to use a couple of charms this time. Let's just use 1. We'll use 2 of them. I'm never using the 10% health charm because they're just too expensive. They take too many champions pelts, and those are really the limiting factor here. Okay, I'm going to ignore you guys again. Okay, we did it. All right, so that gets me the plague lost larva, so that's a new pet just for me. Should be in the chest. There we go. I also got some leather and a couple of pallid bones. Fun. So take me to Elysian Hold so I can play with my new pet, and then pick an achievement to work on. Yeah, this can be tough at first, but it's one of those things where the more time you spend in it, the better you get, not just at the fight that you're working on, but all of them, because you get more practiced at using the equipments and the different soulbinds that you have. The one that I still suck at is Mechanicos, because I haven't had to use him for very much, and I will need to use him for achievements as we go on. I think that was the last fight that is new that I had access to until such a time as I get 15k anima and then upgrade that the rest of the way. But in the meantime, if I look at the mount vendor, and this is dangerous because if I get these achievements and then I start spending anima on them, then I have to grind that anima again. But I do love a good anima world quest. So Cursed Thirst is needed for the Dreadwing. And that seems doable. Corinth Wisdom eats 2 orbs. I can probably do that. Acid Maws from Bare Necessities. And that one is overcome any wisdom without equipping a soulbind equipment, which also feels doable if I pick an easy one. And Go Gaming, thanks for the 9-month resub. Pets Mounts Achievements Transmog for this. So the Flayed Wing is from Colors of the Painbow. And that one needs me to do Mortimer after being afflicted by all 3 things. I'm surprised I wasn't... Oh, I guess I avoided the vomiting. So if I just did that one... And this doesn't say any particular difficulty, although it's possible that he doesn't do all those things on lower difficulty. That might be wisdom only. I'd have to look that up. But this is the mount that I really want, right? Like, this thing is the best one. And that's from an achievement called Death Forsworn, which just wants you to defeat Thrantiok, who's the Lich, without damaging her before destroying all the phylacteries, which basically just means that you're dealing with all of her mechanics at once, which may or may not be bad. That's the mount that I want the most, but there's nothing that says I have to buy each mount when I get the achievement. Curse of Thirst seems like the easiest one. We also have a pet, little fox. That one's for Charmed, I'm sure, which I think that one seems easy enough. Just all 5 charms on a Trial of Wisdom, so that could be done. That could probably be comboed with another one. Trial of Wisdom with 5 charms equipped. I just have to make them and then make sure that I beat the thing. And then so there's a pet for Curse of Thirst as well. And then we've got the Hoot of the Issue for a Heron, and this thing's really cute, but that achievement sounds annoying, but it's kind of bugged, but I don't want to do it when it's bugged. Sexy Gordon Bombay with a 12-month resub. Thank you for the 1 year. Year as a squirrel isn't too shabby. Extra Minta features are nice as well. You can do that in the lowest difficulty. Which one? The Painbow? Or the goop one? Oh yeah, that's Painbow. Okay. So I've confused myself by showing myself too many options. There's one more actually. There's an achievement called It's How You Wear It. And or maybe it's not what you wear. It's how you wear it. And that is overcome. Okay, that's the highest difficulty. So that's a later me problem. Never mind. That unlocks appearances. So if you go over here, I found another vendor. I didn't even know about this one. There's like a weapon vendor that has specific colors of the appearances. I don't know why it doesn't show up for Priest, even though it's a staff mog. The Doubt Tinged Great Staff, this thing. You gotta have that. That's a later me problem. And then for these guys, you need Master of the Path, which is the hardest achievement. So again, that's a later me problem. But I can work on some of the easier ones, because there's a lot of them. Master of the Path is all 10 of fights on the hardest difficulty with no charms. I don't even know what a brazier is. That must be something that happens later, but with no charms anyways. So let me make some charms actually, because it said 5. I don't even have 5 charm recipes, so I guess I can't get that one yet. I can make a couple extra quicknesses. Indurain, thanks for the 6-month resub, and Joy Thrivelow, thanks for the 20-month resub. Secret achievement called To the Moon exists in the game as a feat of strength. Okay. You can do it without the Herald's footpads. Lets you get whacked without worrying about positioning. Then you just zip yourself back. Okay. They give you a buff. Use them to turn them off. Is it something I've unlocked already, or is that with the last thing of Path of Ascension? Because it would be funny to me if I could have had a buff this entire time. I guess let's go take a look. let's go play around and look. I may have missed something important. I should have one brazier now. Did I have to turn it on, or was it by default? Okay, I have it. It's 5%. Lessons learned 5%. Okay. So you can turn it off and then you turn it on. Okay, so it was on. Phew. Okay, good to know. So of all those achievements, I wonder if this is used for anything. It's not what you wear. Overcome, because loyalty, because all I would need to do this is beat a fight on loyalty with Ring of Warding and then Aegis, and I could probably do that. Is that achievement required for anything? I'm looking it up. I'm wow-heading it. Yeah, don't forget to turn it back on. It's 5%, but yeah, not what you wear. Okay. It doesn't really say if it's required for anything. However, the other ones don't say if they're required for anything either. It doesn't say, like, unlock, because it unlocks a thing on a vendor. Yeah. All right. Well, I do know that I need... Trial of Loyalty as Mechanicos. I want to do this one because it gives me the Featherling, but that doesn't seem like an easy one to start with. I think that Curse of Thirst is going to be an easy one to start with. Let's work on that. Craven Corinth, Wisdom after he eats 2 animal orbs. So, Craven Corinth on Wisdom. I've beaten this fight already, so I'm just trying to let him fully eat 2 animal orbs, which is basically a big ol' heal. I am going to use the Vial of Lich Frost to help me kite him. I shouldn't need it, but I'm going to use it, and I'm also going to use 3 things, including Persistence, which gives me regenerating health, which should help me not need to have the Vial of Serenity. And we're not going to worry too much if I don't get this. I'm just going to do my best. So this should be kind of a tough fight. And the idea is that I let him eat 2 orbs completely. So I'll just wait. I'm just going to, like, wait for that. All right. But for now, the thing with this guy is that he hurts real bad. Just his melee swings hurt. So you do not want to be eating his melee swings. And then on Wisdom, he gets all this kiting garbage. So there he goes. That's fan. You also cannot get hit with this. I guess I shouldn't even worry about DPSing him too much. I should just worry about keeping my health up. So normally I would use my Unleash because he's eating now. Well, he would be eating. He's actually kind of frozen. Awkward. I'll let him eat it. Just go eat it. There's no... Oh, you don't want it anymore? Uh-oh. What if I kite him over to it? Or just wait for another one? You know what? I'm just gonna wait for another one. That one doesn't count. We'll just kill it. Oh, no. Whatever. This floor is gonna fill up. Oh, I got hit. That's that. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna try. That was just bad timing. I used my root right before he went to go get it, which is good when you're trying to do the fight normally. Bummer. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, try again. Oops. Oh, so this is gonna be extra hard because the floor is gonna get really full from all of his garbage. I only have to let him eat 2. Consume 2 thingies. Okay. I'm just going to use Persistence this time. I'm not going to worry about Focus or Quickness because those are kind of expensive. And see what it looks like. But yeah, it's basically just going to be a lot of... You could skip that intro cutscene, by the way. It's going to be a lot of kiting. A lot of waiting, basically. I guess I could try kiting him back and forth over his own fire to try to avoid... Well... You don't want to clog up the middle too much because you want to be able to avoid this stuff. Sometimes you just, I swear you get like unlucky, but I guess I had, because I had my thingy up. So here, just leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Yeah, go do your thing. Go eat your cookie. Go eat your cookie. I don't want to root him because I don't want to break it, but I also, he's gonna hurt when my thingy wears off. Go eat your cookie. Go eat your cookie. I wonder if I have to trigger it with, damage? Or is it timing? There we go. He's gonna eat a, all right, have your cookie. Good. Good Corinth. Okay. That's one cookie. Oh my god, the floor is already so gross. He didn't even finish it! He didn't even finish it! This is gonna be harder than I thought it was gonna be. Would you care to finish it? He doesn't need to finish it? Okay, he just needs to complete the quest. Alright, alright. Good. Alright, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a minute before he wants his cookie again. So, oh, I forgot to take an equipment! I forgot to take an equipment! I don't have my Lich Frost, it doesn't do anything! Oops, alright. He's gonna go eat a new cookie. You good dude. Good dude, you do that. And then I can do it normally. Okay. Rude of him to not finish it. Alright, so he finishes cast and now I can fight him. And I can do all the stuff. I just need to not... Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I've made mistakes! Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. That's gonna hurt me. Yeah. Just live your life. Just get out of there. So, what you want to do is you want to save your unleash for the cookie phase when you're not trying to let him eat them. Oh gosh. This floor is so gross. I've wasted a lot of time. So you save up so that you can theoretically unleash, so that you can if I had enough energy to unleash, then I'd be able to do this. Oh, he's gonna, oh no. Well, let's just call this one practice. This is a buzz. I don't even have, I mean, if I can do it without using an equipment, that might get me. Oh no, I was supposed to save that. Oh well. What do you do? Ow, you lose the way you do. Bubble makes you need a fan? Okay. Probably not for the whole time. I'm still gonna try to do the fan. Okay, well that's good information. I let him eat 2. I may as well not work on his health too much because he's gonna eat like the whole thing. I let him eat 2. I'm gonna use, well, I didn't feel like I really even needed I didn't feel like I super needed the equipment, but I could probably find an easier fight to not have an equipment up for that achievement. I don't need to kick anything. I shouldn't really need the foot pads either, honestly. Yeah, I'll take Lich Frost. Alright, let's do this. And I'm also going to take Focus. And I'm going to give it a good solid go. Okay, so that one I probably broke it. He still has to eat 2 cookies. I'm just not gonna root him for a while. Oh, but I want to root him so bad. He hurts. Go eat your cookie. Okay. You have that one. Good. Can I eat your cookie? No? I can't eat your cookie. So he's got to eat one more, so I don't mind using my unleashes now. Oh, I gotta get out of that, though. Oh, I'm in pain. Alright, cookie soon. Oh, no health left. I gotta kite. I gotta root him. I can't afford. So there's Cookie. We wait. We're regenerating a little bit of health. And then after he finishes eating that, I should be able to try to kill him. Although I have 600. Oh, 800. Wow. Oh boy, 800 health left. So I don't need to let him eat any more cookies. It would be great if I could, No, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Oh no, I just had to walk on too much floor. That was better though. Yeah, no, his melee hurts really bad. And the uncomfortable thing that I'm quickly discovering about this achievement is that this is a really easy fight when you can use both roots at will. But when you're worried about rooting him right before he does his cookie, because you need to let him eat 2 cookies for Curse of Thirst, then you're having a bad day because then you're just tanking him, and that's bad. Maybe I'm gonna try one with File and then Persistence. I'm gonna see how that feels. But the floor gets pretty toasty towards the end of it. I can't, it's almost cookie time. There we go, there's Cookie. And then this time is time that my File cooldown's ticking down, because I'm gonna need to heal myself. There he is. He gets back down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I did a bad thing. That was going better until I messed it up. I mean, most things do. Give me again. Getting the hang of it. Yeah. I needed to have that done. I didn't hate File. I didn't love it. It could have been worse. But I find this works best when I don't give myself time to wallow in my failures. Because that just tilts me and I don't play good when I'm tilted. And then we just accept that that's going to hit me. Hey! I guess I did not have my thing up. Maybe I need to delay that first one a little bit more. I'm not mindfully timing very well. All right, so you go have your cookie. This is like already ruined. I do have a charm that's healing me over time, and then I also have files, so I can regen some of this health if I don't mess things up worse and again, but you know, no guarantees. Yeah, no. All right, so now I have it, so if I get stuck in this one, I should be fine. Yeah. Now one more cookie. And I don't want to root you until you go eat your cookie. There you go. There's cookie. Okay. So he eats that one, and then we can do it as normal. Normal typically means saving Unleash for the cookie phase. But he just used it. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. This could be a real problem. Oh, it's gonna be a problem. I need to save it. I don't have a good grasp on the timings. I got lucky in the past when it worked out for me. Let's go back to Lich Frost. Because I liked it better. So if I get the achievement, I unlock a mount and a pet on the vendor. Seems pretty worth it. Cookie time soon. There's cookie. That's fine. Number 1. I'm holding my shield. So he's going to do another fan before he does another cookie, so I'm free to root him. And then I get it up. There we go. Because that third one can be unavoidable, at least without like boots or something. So there's going to be a cookie soon. And he's going to eat the second one as well. It's going to give him a big heal, and that's fine. Oh, unless that root is a problem. That root might be a problem. Yeah, he's still rooted. He is casting. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's good. Okay, cool. So after he finishes that cast, I can proceed as normal. I am holding my shield until Death Blossom time. It is easier to get away with doing that when I have Lich Frost. Or not Death Blossom, Ring of whatever. Fan of Hairy Blood. I am now free and clear to use whatever I want. Oh no, I should have saved that. I've made a mistake. I should have saved that. You want to save that for when you're actually killing the cookies. You want to save it for the cookies. Because now I don't have anything good to get over there and stop him from eating that. And the achievement is not to let him eat 3 cookies. Well, now I'm in an awkward timing. I guess I can just hold the unleash for the next. Yeah. Cookie phase. There's not a lot of great places to stand. Are you going? Where'd you go? I don't know where he is. I actually don't know where he is. I think that people do this with the macros sometimes. There he is. Ah, that's gonna hurt me. Oh, I missed him. This is not going well. We're saving our next memory for the fan. There is not any floor left. Not any good floor, anyway. And we gotta save it for Cookie. I wish he was damaged by his stuff. I have to keep walking on it. Did he go? Is he cookieing? Oh no, there he is. Weird. It's almost fan time again. Fan time is going to be a little uncomfortable. I have to use this now. I just have to. Leave me alone. No! I got greedy. I got greedy. And now I don't have a thing. And now I'm going to die. Yeah, that's the end of that. Whee! All right. Well, that was good practice. He ate 3 cookies there. Bad boy. Hot Rod, thanks for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. First time viewer, love your YouTube videos. Thanks for checking out the stream. Nightfay, I have no clue what you're doing right now. It looks fun. It's incredible how much more involved it is than the other Covenant systems, which is either a very good or a very bad thing, depending on how you feel about challenging vehicle combat. They could have made it just this and left out all the parts where you are farming, like, pelts and bones and swords and mirror fragments and medallions of service and stuff. They could have left all that out and it would have been fine. All right. So I can get 1 shield in between blossoms. He does a fan before he does his ring. So I'm going to hold the first one, but after that, I'm just going to run him almost on cooldown, and it should be up, in theory. And by theory, I mean thing that I feel like might be true. But this way, I'm good. Sometimes you get lucky, you don't even need the shield. Like if you know, sometimes you can just avoid it naturally. So now, I can use this just because we're going to let him eat the first 2 cookies anyways. Although, that's a mistake. Although, there he goes. Well, no, he didn't cast anything. We'll let him eat the next 2 cookies. So, we've got a while before the next fan. But it is fan before cookie, so I should be able to root him. If you're just beating him, it's not that hard. This is one of the easier wisdom trials. I'm going to wait for him to jump to the middle before I unleash. So there he goes, middle. We grab our shield. And I can unleash now. And there's going to be a cookie semi-soon, which is good news for him because he's actually quite low on health. I'm not going to root him. I'm just going to let him punch me. Go get your cookie. Go get your cookie. There's your cookie. Good Corinth. There he goes. So there's one. And then next is fan. And what we really want is to have, there we go, enough energy to do this guy when we've got fan up. So there's fan. Also, don't kill him. He's got one more cookie to eat. Okay, good. And don't root him because he's going to go eat his cookie. Don't kill him, don't root him. Just let him punch you. It's very rude of him. He'll get what's coming to him. So there's his cookie. I don't know where he is, but that's fine. He can eat that one. And then all we have to do is finish it, in theory. Hypothetically. I have lost him. There he is. He was on that one. Watch me have done this wrong. And I've just, like, messed him up. He didn't actually eat cookies. Like, I failed to count to 2. That sounds like me. Oh, no, I did it right. Good job, me. Curse of Thirst. Okay. So that unlocks some stuff on some vendors. Fun. Yeah. Not so bad. Just takes some practice. All right. Achievement done. Also, I got some fish. For a while, I had forgotten that the chest from this gives you, like, random materials, and I could not figure out why I kept having, like, 4 pocked bonefish in my bags. Like, I had no idea. I was just like, did I go fishing? Did I forget that I go fishing? Oh, man. All right, so that's good. And I also feel like I have a better understanding of his pacing, which may or may not help me when it comes time for loyalties. So I'm going to go. And I've been dumping pet charms whenever I unlock something to buy. Yes, it puts me farther away from buying the 10,000 pet charm pet in 9.1, but I wasn't particularly close to that anyways, and pet charms are for pets, and I will earn more pet charms. So my thinking is I've unlocked a thing, I'm going to buy it, and that is now my pet. Fun fact, Cupcake Kills, thanks very much for the bits. Fun fact, these pets are cageable. That Violet Dreadwing pup that I just worked so hard to unlock and then 250 pet charms, you can stick that in a cage, you can buy it on the auction house. 50 to 60k, mind you. So if you can do these achievements and you have a lot of pet charms and you want to liquidate them for gold, it's not awful. I don't know how much demand there is, but if you don't want to do these achievements or you don't want to do Path of Ascension, or indeed, you can get this particular pet. It doesn't have to be from Path of Ascension. That's just the Path of Ascension way of getting it. You can also get it from the other 4 features. But you can put them on the auction house and you can buy them on the auction house. So if you don't want to get it the hard way, you can get it the 60k gold way. But I will look upon my Violet Dreadwing pup and I shall know I got it the hard way. And that's just the pet. There's a mount I could now buy. 2,500 anima and I could get a bat. However, getting more anima puts me farther, spending anima puts me farther away from getting the last upgrade, which unlocks more dudes. But I feel like I have some achievements to work on between now and then. Have you collected the stuff for buying the other 3 colors? No, not yet. It's on my list of things to do. Molly secured. Congratulations. Pretty sure I spent 5k anima on that mount last night. 5k? As Venthyr? Should be 2,500. It would be very strange to me if this was more expensive. Harder difficulty will be easier later on. Unlocking rank 5 will make the other achievements easier. As a Necrolord there, 5,000? I'm looking this up because if so, rude to non-Kyrian. Silvertip Dreadwing. Yeah, you're right. It is 2,500 for Kyrians. And it is 5,000 for every other covenant. Can't take it back now. Okay, so clearly I should grind and buy these as quickly as possible before they get more expensive. Technically free for Night Fight? Alright. Yeah, I wonder if it's because that was hard to do and maybe it's easier. 5k for all other covenants, some can drop, and Path only needs half and achievement. Path, oh, okay. So it's because the achievement's required. I gotcha. Because the achievement wasn't easy. I did work on that, but still. That is my new mount, and you cannot take it away from me because I have it now. Dreadwing. Silver tip Dreadwing. Let me see this thing. I don't really have, this might be, is this my first new model bat? Like, obviously I have, Island Expedition bats, and then, like the Bloodwing and whatever. I don't, like, these are mostly a Venthyr thing, I think. Exalted with Emperor Court? Okay. Night Fae RNG drops from seeds? Gotcha. Well, I worked really hard for mine. Well, really hard plus 2,500 anima. Although 2,500 anima is like a day and a half's worth of world quests. Ooh, more world quests. Nope, not worrying about that. Okay, so achievements-wise, that was something. Bare necessities, huh? Bare, I won't start singing the song. Overcome a trial of wisdom. So that's what I almost got without equipping any soulbind equipment. Also, I need to stock up again on charms. So I am burning through medallions of service. I'm not so much burning through them in terms of taking dramatic amounts of entry tokens. Mostly I'm burning through them because I keep doing this. I buy these like 4 at a time, and by 4 at a time I mean buy one, open it, etc. because they're unique equipped. Because I refuse to farm champions pelts, and you need a lot of them to make the charms, and the charms make things a lot easier, especially when you're working on an achievement that you only need to get like once. I hated the concept of it because I really didn't want to dump mats into it, and I still don't, but I will do so. I will do it. So yeah, persistence, focus is another one. Yeah, so making sure that I have just a bunch of these. Let's just get up to like 5 of each. 4, 5 of those, and then forget fortitude because that takes too many pelts. Persistence is the one that does not need any. Oh, I just made those. Persistence does not need any pelts. There we go. So yeah, focus is resource gen, persistence is health regen, and I like those a lot. Quickness is good as well. Fortitude is just 10% health, which, don't get me wrong, that's good. It is nice to have, but I feel like it's less good relative to the other ones. And give me a couple quickness as well. So, and the fortitude ones cost 6 champions pelts, which are the thing I tend to run out of. Although this time apparently I've run out of feathers. Interesting. I didn't see that coming. So there we go. That's fine. So, I need to beat any trial of wisdom. I guess I can look up in Wowhead and see what Wowhead says is the easiest one. The one I'm thinking of is the one that I just did because I'm like warmed up on it. But it's possible that Calistine is the thing. Although she seems kind of equipment heavy. Let me see. Bare necessities. This is one of those words that I trip up on spelling because I just start adding in letters and then I've gone too far and I've done too many. So someone said, did this easily by doing Numenuru with Clea. Very easy to do. Pelagos, Numenuru, or Craven Corinth. Both are very easy. Okay, I'm going to give it one go with Corinth as Pelagos because that's what I just did all that warming up on. And seeing if I can do it. So because I've done Curse of Thirst, so it's no longer important for me to let him eat cookies. Wisdom, yeah. So all I need to do is not take an equipment. I can light a brazier, which has gone out for some reason. I don't understand why. And then I'm allowed charms as well. So I'm just going to pop one of each. We're doing Wisdom Corinth, no equipment, but also that's the only thing for the achievement. So I am allowed to do the rest of it. So because I'm all warmed up on this, I'm just going to do this. The tricky thing is going to be remembering I'm holding my first shield for the first fan because he does it really early. Oh, I hope I got the right one. Oh no, am I faster? Is this speed fan? Am I about to take that hit? No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Okay. And now I'm holding that. I should have made a macro to target him to find him again when he disappears behind a box. All right, so there he goes. There he went. So all you gotta do is lump it on the pillar. And that sorts out that. And then you can, that should have eaten, although he does kind of seem like he got some health from that. So I can do one of these. Oh, what have I done? That feels like the wrong buff. I think I did it wrong. So it's almost time for fan. I talked a big game about how easy this is going to be, and then it's going to be like less easy. And then I have, for the next time he does cookie, I have thingy all ready to go. Cookie should be soon. Okay, yeah, there we go. I guess I should start walking towards the middle because Cookie's next. And that'll let me find out where he is. That was a little slow. Oops. Just leave me alone. Just go away. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I made a mistake. Ugh. Annoying. Uh-oh. Oh, I made a couple of mistakes. Oh no, I've made a really bad mistake. Oh, I've died. You'd think I'd be all warmed up. I'll try that one more time. Am I gonna try that one more time? Am I sick of that guy? I should try it one more time because in theory that's the one I'm most primed to do. Calcine sucks with that boots. Tree one on Clea. Okay. The middle of the cast in his line of sight. Oh. Okay. That was not clear to me before. Okay. So no equipment. But we can use these guys. Middle of the cast in this line of sight. All right. I guess I don't know how you use macros when you're in a vehicle. I never really thought that one through. Oh well. Okay. So sometimes I like to open with this and then root him. And then walk it back so you can get another one. I don't know how I messed up the timing of that so badly last time. Almost cookie time. I wonder if he goes to the farthest pillar. That seems like something he might do. Yeah, there he is. So I make sure that that is in line of him. And there he comes. Okay. Oh, I've used that too late now. We'll find out. We'll find out if I used it too late. It's up again in 10 seconds, 7 seconds. Okay, we're cool, I think. 4 seconds. So we start to head to the middle for the fan, because he's going to do it. There it is. Okay, cool. I don't know if I even needed that shield. Okay, there we go. Achievement. I was thinking about winging off the unleash because I was like, well, surely he won't get into the cookie phase in. But then I was like, you know, what do they say? Pride is whatever they say to me before I go off an edge. Cool. Okay, so that would let me buy another mount. Now that I know that they theoretically made the mount prices different on purpose because of the required achievements, I feel less in a rush to purchase. Let's go take a look at it. I don't feel like I'm in such a rush to buy the Gorm, which is the one that I just unlocked. The pale, the light-colored Gorm, the Acid Maw. So that is unlocked for me. I could buy it now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold on to my anima for now. There's 3 more achievements. This is, if I unlock this thing, I'm buying it right away. Look at that thing. That's my new mount. I'm riding that. Yeah. Did you get the cat? I do have that one now. Yes, eventually. Do you need to get him in rank 3? Yeah, you know, for the achievement that I just did, yes. And it doesn't have to be that boss. That achievement is just to beat any of them without using an equipment. Okay, so let's do Painbow next, because that one seems reasonable. Also, when did it become 20 after 4? I should take a quick break. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. I went and checked on Kitty Cat. She's sleeping on my bed, like right in the middle of it. I heard about the CR being lowered for the Vicious mount. What's this about multi-boxing? What have they done? What are they doing? Out for good boy points? I love that phrase. I want good boy points. Multi-boxing, all forms of command mirroring now against Eula. Okay. Any mechanism, software, hardware that mirrors commands to multiple accounts. Is that different than the thing they... How is that different than the thing they did last time? Or are they just updating their EULA to reflect that? I see. Stop by, see, love your content. Oh, thanks. Okay. So this achievement seems easier than this one. But remind me what I need to do for Forsworn. Forsworn is defeat Thrantiok and Wisdom without damaging her before destroying all phylacteries. You know what? Let's try it. I want that one the most. That is the coolest mount, and I need it. Defeat Thrantiok and Wisdom without damaging her. So, basically just phylactery, and then kill her. What do I want for that fight? What do I want? Let me see. I'm gonna look up the achievement. Yeah, let me in there. Let me look at my options. Oh, software was the only thing. Okay, so hardware could still do it, like, I see. I think. Death 4, spelled with a 4, sworn, because there's 4 phylacteries. Gotcha. Oh yeah, Echo Trident to kick the big bad cast. So somebody on Wowhead says, this is a very easy fight, which is usually the first sentence to my nightmares. So he actually won't cast Terminal Destruction as long as he has phylacteries up. Death Blossom is kind of annoying. Pelagos. So somebody in the comments wanted to say Pelagos Trial of Serenity. You cannot use Deep Echo Trident before the phylacteries are broken for this achievement to be counted. Pelagos. Position yourself between pain and suffering. No need to use 2. Hang on. Jinx, thank you for the 13-month resub. Thanks for all the fun content. We'll wait for 9-1. Hazel, thanks for watching it. Also, huge Wood with a brand new sub. Thank you very much. Welcome. Save confront memories for the occasional bad positioning on the Death Blossom. Watch for Terminal Destruction. Will he even use Terminal Destruction once the phylacteries are down? Or maybe he only uses Terminal Destruction once the phylacteries are down. I see. That's a sentence written by a 220 gear tank. I mean, this is vehicle combat, so it wouldn't matter, but yeah. I guess I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to mess with it and see how it feels. I won't use any charms at first. So I'm going to grab Pelagos. I'm going to grab the Trident, I guess. I'm going to grab the Pelagos and the Trident, and we go Thrantiok, Wisdom. So this is the Lich. This fight was pretty easy when I did it normally earlier today. So what did they say? Recommended order. Pain, suffering, death, destruction. Pain and suffering before you start. Okay. Let's just give it a try and see what it looks like and see what my stopping point is. Hey, thanks for the bits, Anumis. I'm working on Death Forsworn for the big mount. So pain and suffering. Pain is there, suffering is there. So before I pull them, I'm going to just walk around to the side. All right, so I need to kill all of these. And then finish the fight. Okay. So my shield should save me from that. In theory. Trident. Trident! Did I not take my trident? There we go. And then we just DPS. Oh, I don't have a shield for this. Oh, no, I do have it up. Okay. think I'm doing this wrong. And Death Blossom. So wait, I want to proc my shield. Right? No. Although I'm about to get another one. Ah! I don't know what that was all about. I guess I just stand in it and go through it. Oh, I didn't use any charms or anything. I guess that's fine. I'm just going to use stuff on cooldown because it's working out for me well enough so far. I don't want to stand in them until I have to, because I have this assumption based in no logic at all that I don't want to proc it unless I have to. But I'm probably taking more on longer. Longer is okay. At least I have thingy up for everyone. It's funny how you never use any of Pelagos's other memories. It's always the shield one. It's like, never has it ever been a good idea so far for me to take one that is not the shield one. All right, I'm just gonna eat that. And then we're gonna use this. It's weird that my soulbind is talking to me while I'm possessing their body. That's weird, right? That's some Freaky Friday stuff right there. Okay, so I thought this was going to be hard. And that one was not. That was very easy relative to all of the other ones I've struggled with so far. It doesn't matter until humility because they add a timer, so you eventually need the haste buff. Gotcha, okay. Are the angel wings worth it? I mean, it's cosmetics, so it depends on whether or not you like them. For me, yes. Need those. All right, I'm going to go by my amount because it's very important. It's very important. Yeah. Pelagos wasn't talking? Well, Clea just said something to me. She just said something to me. Oh, no. It was Artemide. It looked... Okay, they all look the same. I'm sorry. That's rude of me. You're right. It's not them. It's other resident Kyrian that are very, very distinguished. Okay. So... Rings have no effect on your bubble? Oh, well. Hopefully I remember that by the time I need that info again. Ugh. Okay. Phalanx of Loyalty. Give it. Now that's what I'm talking about. That cannot be earned from any other. That is a Kyrian specific thing, and you cannot just get that from your Queen's Conservatory or whatever. Oh, yeah. That is the stuff. I wonder how many people have that. It's not that crazy of an achievement, but I know a lot of people probably looked at the Path of Ascension intro and went, nah. So, happy with that. That's, aside from the wings, that's my favorite reward from Path of Ascension. The wing mog is the next thing. The wing mog is the best thing, but it's also one of the hardest things. That's at the very end of the whole thing. Master the Path is quite a lot. So I can't even work on that yet. But what I could do, so I'm probably going to stop dumping anima into mounts and stuff. But I am going to try to at least unlock some more stuff because I got some more time. So we could do Painbow or we could do Learning from the Masters. Let's work on Painbow. There is a whole dark set. Yeah, you buy it with anima once you've unlocked the Master of the Path achievement, which requires you to do, it is humility trials, all 10 of them, with no charms or active braziers. You are allowed to use equipment, but no charms or braziers for all 10 of them. And then there's this achievement, defeat all 10 humilities with each person, and I feel like Disciple of Humility is required for something as well. How many polished pet charms do you have? Less than yesterday. I bought a couple of pets off that vendor once I finally unlocked them. I'm currently sitting on 2,134. I dumped about 500, 750, I think. Something like that. But yeah, there's a whole set. There's a whole dark set, and there's also weapons that go with it. It's a lot of anima to get everything, but you know, that's why I'm happy they gave us anima buffs. Okay, so Painbow is next on my list. Let's work on that. Defeat Mad Mortimer after being affected by Fiery Veins, Frozen, Uncontrolled Vomiting. So that's what happens when the stacks happen. Smart words with Hazel. That's what happens when you get to the dangerous number of stacks. I want to look it up though, because you can only really read those tooltips when they're like on you, and by then it's too late. So I want to know. Okay. Burning Glob, at 10 stacks you get Fiery Veins. I'm pretty sure that happens to me every time. Blistering Pool. Okay. So the Slime Pool gives you vomiting at 10 stacks. And then Freezing Ground gives you frozen in 10 stacks. It will also remove stacks of the first two. And prevent the application of Plague Fever. Okay. So you don't have to do it on any particular difficulty. Unless he only, I mean... You can do it on Courage. Okay, so we can do it on the easiest difficulty. Take Pelagos. And File of Serenity. And apparently you can just stand in the pools early without, like, at the beginning. And then get your 10 stacks. Okay. So let's try that. Let's try that. So I want, yeah, the thing I was worried about was that one of those mechanics would not be present on the easiest difficulty, because there's going to be a lot of fluffling about, technical term, while getting all those stacks for Painbow. So we take Pelagos, we're going to grab File Serenity. I'm also going to pop I'm going to do this with no charms first, and then I'll try it with charms after if I need them. So we want Mortimer, Courage. And I'm just going to go give this a go. Being aware that my shield may prevent applications. So let's go stand in the green thing first. One. Two. No, this is cheesy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm vomiting. Unpleasant, but that's done now. So let me out. I'm going to use my equipment. There's no timer in this difficulty. And I don't think that triggered me starting. I don't know if this will work. If I finish this fight and it does not give me the achievement, that's a fair played moment. I'm letting my health get back. I'm giving it a minute for my health. Oh, I see. I can 4, 5. Okay, so this is just movement speed, so that's fine. That doesn't hurt. And then I'm frozen. Oh, that does hurt. Okay, so now I've been frozen. And then I heal myself. And then I'm just going to chill for a little bit, try and top my health back up, and then do the fight normally, but make sure that I get to 10 stacks with the fire thing. I want to see if that works, and then if it does not work, I will try other stuff. Gonna chill for a little bit. Oh, I didn't use any charms. That's right. I was hoping that my charm of whatever, persistence. Can I use one now? I can use one now. Would help me regen just while I'm waiting, just to top up a little bit. Because every 45 seconds I can get 10% from Serenity, but this is 1% per 5, so that helps a lot. Mission table guys are kind of like high mid 40s, I think. Keeper, the words you're saying are smart words and they don't make any sense to me. I just have to mess with this. I just have to play with it and then I'll understand. Just want a POA, got a gray sword and 1 Vigil's torch. It's a flower just for you. It's romantic. All right, once I get back to like 20k. I mean, in theory, I really should just chill. I'll give it another 45 seconds, another minute. Absolute rudeness. Hazel, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Much rather plant seeds, come back in a few days, get my mounts and pets that way. Fair. And there are collectibles that are exclusive to each system, so I'm still gonna have to do Queen's Conservatory for the ones that are exclusive to that. But this is grown on me. I hated it a lot for a long time, and I still hate it when I'm losing. And I bet you I'm gonna hate it again when I get to humility trials. But for now I'm having fun because I'm at a point where I feel like I can get most of the things I'm trying to do within like 5 to 10 pulls. And then because I had to work for it, I feel all like accomplished and stuff. Okay. So if I want to be absolutely optimal, then I wait another like 30 seconds, but all I have to do is get 10 stacks of the fire thing. Until I get it, I'm not going to use the shield. It's entirely possible that I could get away with using the shield, but until I get it, I'm just not going to bother. I'm just going to take haste buff, just for extra damage. Five stacks. Seven stacks. Eight stacks. And I need to stay clear of the ice because that will reset them. 9 stacks, 10 stacks. Okay, so I should be good now. There we go. Little cheesy. Very cheesy. Very effective. Works out. Potentially try sooner rather than later because I would not be horrified to see that they hotfix that. Or at the very least made them engage when you stepped in the puzzle. Yeah. Started really hating Ember Court until I made preparation for my next court straight after I finished my current one. Wow. One day I'll know those words. I really haven't messed with Ember Court at all. I just want to finish Path of Ascension stuff and then like do each one in turn. I might be able to run whatchamacallit, Queen's Conservatory simultaneously with another system because it seems like a lot of waiting. Ryan, thanks for the bits. You did the thing. I did the thing. That's another one off the list. I missed a couple things. We had a Beastitude with a brand new sub about 15 minutes ago. So sorry. Thank you very much. Brea Shell with a 6-month resub around the same time. I think I was focusing and then I think I forgot. I'm so sorry. And then Beer and Waffles with a 3 months in advance. Thanks. Okay. So the achievements are not as bad as I thought they were going to be. I think what happened is I got stuck on Ecthra Wisdom and I'm like, oh my goodness, this isn't even an achievement. This isn't, I mean it was, but this isn't even an achievement. This isn't even the hardest difficulty and I'm losing my marbles. And then what I didn't understand is that that's actually pretty hard in the grand scheme of Path of Ascension. So far, I'm sure that it'll get harder at Humility, but a lot of the achievements are a lot easier than beating Ecthra on Wisdom. So it's not, it's not all linear. I thought it was linear. Okay. Another one that I could work on. What was it from? There was another one that had, so Inside the Park Home Run, defeat Athenos in Wisdom. I don't even have Athenos in Wisdom, so I can't work on that yet. Athenos, yeah, I only have Athenos on Loyalty. Although, ooh, if I do Athenos in Loyalty, I actually get a thing from him, so maybe I should look into that. I didn't realize. Oh, I've unlocked these. Oh, okay. I have actual fights to do. Gross. That's not as much fun. Those are going to be hard. The hoot of the issue. So these are Mechanicos ones. But there's a pet behind those. Wonder if you would like Ember Court? I had a hard time imagining you enjoying planning parties and serving guests. Well, if they're digital, then maybe. It's really too long for the exclusive mount. You need to invite a special guest for 9 weeks. Goodness, okay. Yeah, these are very time intensive, which is on one hand content, but on the other hand, I don't know. Defeat Azurix. Alright. Hoot of the issue. There's another one that's, I feel like, easier that I forget the name of. Defeat Aldrin and Mynir in a trial of loyalty as Mechanica. Oh, and Splinterbark Nightmare. Okay. So it's 2 fights, and it's basically just do these 2 things on the second of 4 difficulties as Mechanicos. I'm not good at Mechanicos. Alright, let's do... They're both hard. Loyalty. Let's try this. I'm not gonna use any charms just for now. I've done enough fights on this guy to have a reasonable understanding of what his abilities do. The beam's pretty good. Oh no, I need to be on the other one. Sorry. Oops, my bad. Oh, I forgot to take an equipment. I forgot to take an equipment. Usually you take the Deep Echo Trident so that you can, oh, I've stood in a lot of stuff. I feel so big. Oh no. And then this always goes on forever because it's all like, oh, but you can go collect stuff and then you can get back in. But like, ugh. This is going to take me a few tries. My problems, my troubles. I forgot equipment. Oh, there's another Anima Seed. All right. Just I don't know how you're supposed to. I'm not good at dodging the arrows yet. And they hurt really bad, so you really should. Oh, and then the thing exploded. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, there's another one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this one really gets the doom in me. Alright, this is going downhill. And then sometimes you hop in, and then you just, like, immediately hop out. If I can just... There we go. Just hide for a minute and think about what I've done. Oh no, there's no, like, thingies. You know what? I at the very least need an equipment. Broad's such a massive target. He feels very big. Very big, yeah. Yeah, a tips video is on the table. It's just... Shadowlands is kind of old by now, and I'm just so late to the game. Probably for at least Path of Ascension. I tend to make videos about the things that I've just gotten into lately. Alright, let me try again, but he's just so big. Let me try again, and then give me at least a Deep Echo Trident. Although, honestly, half the time I forget to even kick the thing. Hasn't stopped you before. Yeah, it doesn't stop me, but what it does is it bumps the video down a couple of steps in whatever list there is, because in theory, if I have 4 potential videos to make, and then 2 of them are topical, and then 1 of them is for content that came out 6 months ago, I should do the topical ones first, which means that the one that's too late ends up getting later and later and later because it gets pushed underneath every new thing that comes up. Data for Azeroth says 0% of players have Phalanx of Loyalty. Is my video the thing they're waiting for, though? There may be more reasons than just that are preventing people from doing that. I don't even want to use charms on this yet. Just found a video about the 3 alpacas. Better late than never. I liked that video. Okay, so I need to not stand in arrows, but that's like really easy to say, and it's not easy for me to do. Mynir is the one that's doing the arrows, so it's all like, oh, just, you know, just stop it. Stop, 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 stop. Oh no, I've already let a seed go off. I hate everything. This is the worst and I hate it. That seed's gonna explode. I stood in it a little bit. Kick it. All right, I kicked one. And then I'm out. But then, oh no, you get a second chance. But it's not really. It's just gonna take you a bunch of time and you're not gonna get anything done. And then, of course, you get back into Brawn. And the poor guy is surrounded by 7 tornadoes, 19 arrows. And like a... you know, like a tiger. And then he like immediately dies again, usually. Maybe it's because I didn't collect enough orbs. I guess I don't fully understand this mechanic. What I try to do is immediately use the heal. Oh no, I have no energy. I'm gonna throw the little guy into a tornado and then he dies. Oops. I hate this fight a lot. I mean, the fight's fine. I don't like Mechanicos. This is terrible. I still haven't done it. It feels like it should be not so hard because it's like, oh, all you gotta do is beat a 2nd difficulty fight with one of your soul binds. How hard can that be? Very. Very. Ugh. I'm doing something fundamentally wrong. There's something about the positioning that I'm doing wrong. There's got to be a way that I'm not just standing in 9, because I'm standing in so many arrows. I'm standing in every arrow that's ever happened. Yeah, the speed charm helps a lot. All right, I'll pop one. I'll pop a couple while I'm at it. Because I feel like I more or less understand. But it's just, there is no positioning. They shoot through columns. I was hoping that if I got behind a column, I could at least move. Like maybe I can get far from her. Okay, I don't know. Let me pull up on Wowhead and see if there's any comments that will help me for this. This is one of the achievements that I feel strongly about because it's... I'm probably not going to get this done in the next 10 minutes because there's a cute pet. Dodge the arrows as best you can, otherwise ignore her, interrupt the seed, stand in the seed and dodge arrows. Good luck. Melee and range. Melee is mostly useful for springing up energy orbs. Can I just do that whenever he's not in range then? Use the big laser beam without going too low on energy. Okay. Alright. It's only half of the achievement too. You also got to do Splinter Bark, which is also going to be annoying. The other thing I could work on is I could work on Loyalty Athenos. And that'll get me a thing, or even... Yeah, I don't want to worry about that now. I'm just going to go fail this another couple times. Alright, so the thing I'm going to try to do better at is... Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do this. I forgot I changed it. I don't... This isn't... Is this Loyalty Athenos? I don't remember what he does. I'm putting my back to a pillar. Power swing? Oh, you can step out of it, right? Oh, well, that solves that problem. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, now I kind of want to fight him. It was going great until it wasn't. There's no reason to do him on that difficulty as Mechanicos, though. I feel like usually you would take Pelagos. Just for fun. What do you usually take for Athenos again? Athenos, Path of Ascension, equipment-wise. Wowhead says for loyalty, it's talking about File of Serenity. Dodge the power swing by running through him. Sidestep the massive charge. Okay, let's try that. And try not to get punched off an edge. Chameleon, thanks for the 2-month resub. Afraid to try Path of Ascension. I'm about to upgrade it to rank 3. Yeah, you can get away with upgrading it all the way to 5 and then doing it. It'll be easier if you do that. But it is kind of fun, and a lot of it's more doable than it looks. Okay, so I want to basically just use stuff on cooldown and then dodge, run through him for power swing, sidestep the charge. So power swing should be coming through soon. I don't want to, I think he might be charging soon, so I don't want to use thingy yet. So there's charge. Ooh, lucky. Well, if that's all there is, and if I don't do anything horrendously wrong, I'll be okay. However, we can never count on me not doing anything horrendously wrong. Oh no. Am I gonna be okay? Yes, I'm gonna be fine. The worst thing that can happen is if I get hit by that power swing and I just go off the edge, basically. But you can interrupt your cast. I don't know if you can interrupt Unleash. You can definitely interrupt, Well, now I want to work on the home run thing. Although I might need to do that on Wisdom? Question mark? Because this is fine. Oh, shielded charging. What do you mean? I don't remember. You know, for how scary he is when you fight him outside of... Oh, don't get distracted. When you fight him outside of, you know, like in the world quest and the beginning quest and stuff. Don't get greedy. Not so bad, yeah? Don't get how path works. So yeah, there will be a quest. You're going to need to pick up some stuff. You're going to need to farm some mats. You don't have to farm mats. If you can get medallions of service, which will be contained in chests, and also calling chests, and also paragon caches. If you can get those, you can use those to purchase big bunches of the materials, like the champions pelts and whatever. But you do need to work through the quests that they're going to give you to go recruit different memories to fight. That's pretty central to the whole experience. Okay, so Blueprint, Kyrian Smith's Kit. I feel like that just lets me repair one item for free every day, and that's kind of underwhelming. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to let us recover mats from legendaries. The reason they gave for why you can't do it right now is they don't want people to make a legendary, use it, and then get a refund, and then make a different legendary, and then by using that, using the same mats to be basically 7 legendaries. And then making it really, you know, like input intensive to switch. So forgetting that. Inside the park home run. Surviving 5 power swings. When they say survive, Athenos on Wisdom. Oh, okay. That was I just fought Athenos on Courage. Can I fight him on Wisdom now? Yeah. I can fight him on Wisdom now, and if I do it, I get an appearance. Surviving 5 power swings. Inside the park home run. Now, does that mean I have to get hit by them? Or does that mean they just have to happen? Position Athens with your back against a pillar. Give yourself the back of the room to land in. Don't choose the column side that can knock you off the platform. After eating 5, just kite and DPS like normal. Okay. People are saying that it's bugged and you can get it on courage. Need to get hit. I'm going to try it on wisdom because that's what the achievement says. And I don't want to, you know, some things are like bugged and you're like, you know, maybe this is working as intended. And then some things are like actually not working as intended. So here, give me File Serenity. And then give me Wisdom Athenos. Well, part of me just wants to try to beat him just normally without messing with any kind of special stuff. And then part of me is like, well, you could do it. So I have an idea of how I want to position him. I don't know what he gets extra, actually. So come here. And then, yeah, right there. That's power swing number 1. And that's fine. Ooh, handy. He just actually, like, helped me out a lot. So come over here. Yeah. Yeah, good. Uh-oh. Power swing 2. Okay. Power swing 3. 3. Fine. He's going to charge. And now we're in a good position for power swing 4. Shielded charging. I'm just going to let him live his life. You know, that's not my problem. I'm at full health. I forgot to count. I think I've done at least 3. I'm going to eat 2 more. Let's call that power swing 4. Oops. Yeah. All right. Well, I know what I need to do. Athena's waved goodbye to me. Oh, wow. That's what I mean, I think that'll be fine to do on wisdom. I don't feel a need to cheese it by trying it on courage. Yeah, I can do this just fine. I don't even think I need the charms necessarily. I will still use, let's see, focus for the resource gen, but focus, and then we can take serenity. That's fine. I mean, there's an argument to be made for footpads, but if I'm not using the other health charm, then I will keep serenity. All right. The trick is going to be counting to 5 while also doing the fight. So, we're not going to eat that one. We're going to eat this one. That's number 1. 1. 1. Uh-oh. 2? I'm still saying 1. I don't trust that. Come here. Yeah. Calling that 2, assuming I don't die. There we go. We'll call that 2. And I'm probably going to dodge the next one. Yeah. Oh, I think I did get clipped by that. That might be 3. I just want to be super safe, you know? So I'm going to do another one. We'll call this 3. There we go. That's definitely 3. Especially because I'm not in particular danger here. So he's going to do another charge soon. Yeah. Good thing there's no enrage. So I wanted to move over here, but I don't want to get hit off the edge. Like, yeah, here. Should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, that's Shockwave. I wonder if that's one of the things I got missed with. So that should be 4. And then come along with me. There we go. This should be pretty safe. Oh no, that's charge. This is in theory 5. Okay, so now I should be able to kill him like normal. I will check in with that. Don't let me forget to check the donation alert after the fight. I'm probably gonna eat one more just for safety and also by accident. As long as I don't eat it and go off the edge, it should be fine. There we go. That's a safety power swing. Because I can't count. So he's going to charge back over here. Fun. And I can sidestep the rest of them. Because I've been fighting this guy my whole life. I wonder if the direction doesn't have anything to do with his health reduction. It looks like the shield rotates around him, so you're like, oh, I should be able to do a bunch, right? Don't get kicked off the edge at the very end. That sounds like a me thing. There we go. Inside the park home run. Also, I think that was the first time I beat that boss just on wisdom in general, so that's nice to have done. That should get me a thing. There we go. Halo the Reverend. Okay, so that is actually kind of neat. That is the bronze version of the ring backcloak piece. I recently got the runey looking one on bronze as well, so there should be from somebody here. I'm not going to do another fight. I guess I'm going to do one. I wish I could just look at the table of options without having to spend another medallion. But so with that done, there should be reverent wings. There should be bronze wings from somebody. Yeah, you get bronze wings from the hardest boss and the hardest difficulty. Oh, donation. Right. Yes, thank you. Okay. Divine Devil with a $5 tip. Thank you very much. If you were transported to the world of Azeroth, would you be a shadow priest of the Stormwind Cathedral and herbalist or something custom like an adventure? I mean, if I actually was living in the world of Azeroth, I would want to find like a nice little house, maybe in like Tiragard Sound somewhere, and then just, you know, keep some fish and grow some carrots or something. Staying up past our bedtime. Wish they hadn't bent the halos. 2 kills for the mount. Yeah, but like, I don't know if I can. Also, it is past my bedtime. I have some stuff I need to work on. That We made progress today on Path of Ascension. That was fun. I thought that I would never enjoy streaming Path of Ascension, but it turns out I just didn't enjoy it early when I was confused and upset. So, I should, okay, I'm gonna wipe to it at least once because I've already spent the medallion, which is how they get you. They make you spend the medallion if you're gonna look at the fight again, so I need to do it on loyalty for Charm of Discord. So you just get the mount if you beat him on Wisdom. Interesting. I don't remember this boss in the slightest, so I guess I'm gonna look it up. Sense a theme for you. You get a refund? Don't tell me that. I'm in denial right now. I wanna Asarooks. I don't even remember. I've only fought him once. He's like a big devourer. Pelagos and Lich Frost. Okay. Let's try Pelagos and Lich Frost. Spawns ads, black holes, used to eat the ads. Okay. See you later, Laura. Thanks for coming. I got a good betting pool of things that Hazel hates but will eventually love. Yeah, there's definitely a trend. I would be naive to deny that. Okay. Kite him and ads into black holes. Okay. I'm just gonna wipe to this real quick. And then I gotta go. I gotta troubleshoot whatever went wrong in the beginning of the stream. Also, maybe have some dinner. I have leftover soup. Kite him and ads into black holes. So there's a black hole. Maybe just the ads. Maybe him and the ads. Okay, so those are going to be ads. Oh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. I must have just not moved fast enough. That's a problem. I have not much health because I didn't get out of that rift fast enough. Move, 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 move. Whew. Oh, I did it though. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I didn't know if I would get that. One shot. One kill. Charm a discard. Oh, that's the last charm. That means there's another achievement I can work on. No, I gotta go. Can't stop now. No, I have to. I must. I am leaving. Take me back to Elysian Gold. Take it out of my hands. We had I Don't Know Nothing with a brand new sub and Spicy Spindle with a brand new sub. Thank you. We had Fluffy Bro with a 2-month resub. We had Ryan with some bits. Wow, Mittens Meow with a 15-month resub. Thank you. Now you need to do wisdom. Next time. I'm back streaming again tomorrow afternoon. I might be late tomorrow. Am I going to be late tomorrow? There's raid testing tomorrow. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna be an hour late tomorrow. So I am gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do more of this, but it's gonna be an hour to maybe a little more than an hour late because I think there's going to be some raid testing, and I will be streaming after that has concluded because I'm gonna be getting some footage for some future raid guides. So now I can make a Charm of Discord. Gives their attack abilities a chance to inflict discord, whatever that means. Maybe extra damage. But the good news is they use the things that I have a lot of. I have 143 countless bones. And then, oh man, that is fun. I want to look at this vendor again. Look at all the stuff I'm not going to buy it all yet because I'm saving anima. But Acid Maw and Gruesome Flayed Wing are both unlocked. There's only one more mount achievement. But what is it? Remind myself. There's only one more mount achievement. Callisthan and Ascension Wisdom. Oh, they're easy though. I'm leaving. I gotta go. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm dying to do more of this. It'll be a fun time. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.